Oh yeah. Unale we pledge with love and loyalty to we sweet, sweet mama salute. Now we all come together as one. For tomorrow, now we go make salute.
And Detective Inspector Kago, both of CID. I caution and question the accused person that he was not obliged to say anything unless he wished to do so. But whatever he says will be taken down in writing and may be given in evidence. I also inform him of his right to a legal representation provided by the House-Lab Legal Department if he so desire. I also inform him that he has the right to hire a private legal practitioner of his own choice, but at his own expense. He acknowledged the caution and was ready and willing to make his statement.
Speaking of which, the said document you obtain in respect of the 21st accused person, if seen, could you be able to recognize it?
Yes, my lord.
Please take a look at that document. Is that the document you obtain in respect of the 21st accused person?
Yes, my lord. This is the document.
Has it been in your custody?
Yes, my lord. It has been in my custody.
Please describe the nature of that document.
My lord, this is a voluntary statement after caution of House Lab 1817-2098, Staff Sergeant Ibrahim Tolu Bangura.
Do you wish that document to form part of the court records?
Yes, my lord.
My lord, we wish to tender.
Mark ABA 127, dated 25th December 2023. 7, my lord.
Are you familiar with the content of this document?
Yes, my lord.
My lord, with your special leave. Kindly take your time to read the entirety of the document.
My lord, this is a voluntary statement after caution of surname Bangura, forenames Ibrahim Tolu, service number 1817-2098, rank Staff Sergeant, date and place of birth 14th April 1969, Gambia. Full military unit address, 4 Brigade Headquarters. Statement taken by Staff Sergeant Johnny S., SLMP Unit, Headquarter Special Investigation Branch, Kokri Barracks. Dated 25th day of December 2023. I am House Lab 1817-2098, Staff Sergeant Bangura Ibrahim Tolu of 4 Brigade Makeni Teko Barracks. I have been told to make a statement in relation to a case of an alleged conspiracy to commit a crime, to wit, mutiny, treason, murder, and other related offenses. I want someone to write down what I have to say. I have been told by Staff Sergeant Johnny of Special Investigation Branch, Kokri Barracks, in the presence of Detective Superintendent Harold Bonda, Detective Inspector Kagbo, both of Criminal Investigation Department Headquarters, Baneba Road, Freetown, and Kopul Toure as of Special Investigation Branch, Kokri Barracks, that I am not obliged to say anything unless I wish to do so. But whatever I say will be taken down in writing and may be given in evidence. I am also told that I have the right to a legal representation provided by the House Lab Legal Department if I so desire, and that I also have the right to hire a private legal representative lawyer, but at my own expense. The allegation made against me is not true, and I do not have any knowledge about the 26th November 2023 attempted coup plot. On Friday, 24 December 2023, I left Makeni at about 0800 hours to attend a funeral at a village called Manemfe, just after Matutuka in the Tonkolili district. The funeral was in respect of my late aunt, Mami Hawa Kamara. I left the said village after the funeral about 1700 hours for Makeni. Whilst on my way to Makeni, I called my wife, Fatmata, on phone and told her to contact Mabinti, who is a nurse living next door to me at Teko Road, in order for her to prepare some medication so that I could be treated on my arrival. I reached Makeni on the same date, about 1930 hours. I spent the night in my house, and at daybreak, about 0930 hours on Saturday, 25th November 2023, Mabinti came over to me and administered some malaria and typhoid treatment. I spent the rest of that Saturday in my house as I was not feeling well. On Sunday, 26 November 2023, I continued with the treatment up to Monday, 27 November 2023. About 1600 hours on Monday, 27 November 2023, after completing my treatment, I went to work at the residence of the former president, Dr. Annex Baikroma, along the Annex Baikroma Drive off Teko Road, Makeni. On my arrival at the residence, I met Kopuriapo Sise of House Lab with first number 1817-6630. the Chief Security Officer, CSO, ASP Ibrahim Sise, and other civilian staff of the residence. About 1900 hours on the same day, I left the residence of the former president for my house. Between the hours of 0800 hours and 0900 hours on Tuesday, 28 November 2023, I reported for normal duty at the residence of former president. On that very Tuesday, Kopuyapo Sise was also on duty. Whilst on duty on Saturday, 2nd December 2023, I received a phone call from Major Bangura of 4 Brigade Headquarters, Makeni, requesting me that I should go to the brigade together with Kopuyapo Sise. I wish to state that about 2300 hours on Friday, 1st December 2023, whilst at home, I received a phone call from Kopuyapo Sise informing me that his sister has lost her child. In response, I told Yapo that he should be aware that we were on standby and that if he needed any excuse, he must go and inform the CSO to the former president. He told me that he only informed me because I was his immediate boss, and on that, I told him to wait till the morning when I will bring it to the attention of the CSO. At the time I received the call from Major Bangura on Saturday, 2nd December 2023, Kopuyapo Sise was nowhere to be seen. I therefore decided to go to the brigade to answer the call of the major. Before I could reach the brigade headquarters, I received a call from the brigade commander, Colonel T.M. requesting that I should report at his office. On my arrival at the brigade, I went directly to the brigade commander, Colonel T.M. To the brigade commander, Colonel T.M. asked me about Kopuyapo Sise. I told him that I have not seen Yapo and that I have been trying to reach him on phone, but to no avail, and that the excuse he took from me the previous night, I thought was meant to attend the funeral in Makeni. I also gave the phone number of Yapo to Colonel Brahma, but he could not also reach him as Yapo's phone was switched off. I was held at the brigade headquarters till on Monday, 4th December 2023, I joined the new brigade commander, Colonel Pesima, and other personnel of 4 Brigade, and went in search of Kopuyapo. We went toward Magroka and later at Binkolo, but to no avail. In the evening hours of Monday, 3rd December 2023, Kopu Paul, who is the brother of Yapo, attached to 4 Battalion, Makeni, took another soldier, whose name I don't know, and went in search of Kopuyapo Sise. On their return, they informed us that they will Sise spend the previous night at a village called Cabo, and that he left for Makeni. Ever since that time, I have not seen Kopuyapo Sise, and his phone number is constantly switched off. Ever since this time, I have been reporting for my normal duties at the residence of the former president in Makeni. About 1600 hours on Monday, 25th December 2023, whilst on duty, I received a phone call from the brigade commander, Colonel Pesima, requesting me to report at his office, which I did. On my arrival at his office, I met him with AIG Samadia, who is in charge of the police in the Northeast region. When a person asked me about Couple post, and in response, I told him that we have not been able to reach him since that time. He then told me that I was needed at the CID headquarters to answer some questions in relation to Couple. On that, I was escorted to Freetown. That is all. Statement recording concluded at 20:52 hours on Monday, 25th December 2023 at the Criminal Investigation Department, CID headquarters, Paneba Road, Freetown. Statement made in Creole, recorded in English, read over and explained, and admitted to be true and correct. Thank you, Mario.
Further to that, you had cause to investigate the 26th accused person.
Yes, my lord.
Can you share with this court how you initiated the conduct of your investigation in respect of the 26th accused person?
My lord, the accused person, we were asked to obtain a record of interview from the 26th accused person. On the 6th of December 2023, in my presence, the presence of Last Corporal Bangura and Detective Sergeant Jusu of CID, I caution and question the accused person that he was not obliged to say anything in relation to the allegation unless he wished to do so. But whatever he says will be taken down in writing and will be given in evidence. I also reminded him of his right to a legal representation. Provided by the House Legal Department. Or he may hire a private lawyer of his own choice.
The said document you obtain in respect of the 26th accused person, if seen, could you be able to recognize it?
Yes, my lord.
Please take a look at that document. Is that the document you obtain in respect of the 26th accused person?
Yes, my lord.
Please describe the nature of that document.
My lord, this is a military police record of interview in respect of House Lab 1818, 1739, Last Couple, Hassan Sisi.
Had it been in your custody? Had that document been in your custody?
Yes.
Do you wish the said document to form part of the court records?
Yes, my lord.
My lord, we wish to tender.
marked ABB 126. BB 126, my lord. And it's stated, okay, sorry, sir. ABB 126. ABB 126.
My lord, with your leave, we wish the witness to read the contents of the. My lord, with your leave, permits the witness to read the contents.
My lord, this is the military police record of interview in respect of sure name Sise, four names Hassan, service number 1817-1739, rank Nurse Corporal, date and place of birth 10th May 1982, McKinney. Marital status married, full military unit address, Joint Logistic Unit, Moritown. Phone number 088-911-444. Details of interviewer, sure name Johnny, full name Sir, full military unit address, Joint Provost Unit, Berkeley Barracks. Number, rank, House Lab 1817-5774, Staff Sergeant. Person present and in what capacity? Last Corporal Bangura S in the capacity as a recorder and Detective Sergeant 10215 Jusu EL of the CID as a witness. Place of interview, Reintegration Center, Jomo Kenyatta Road. Dated 6th day of December 2023, time 13:57 hours. I am Staff Sergeant Johnny S. of the Special Investigation Branch. You know I'm making inquiries into an alleged conspiracy to commit a crime to wit, mutiny, treason, murder, and other related offenses. I'm going to ask you some further questions, but before I do, I must caution you that you are not obliged to say anything unless you wish to do so. But whatever you say will be taken down in writing and may be given in the evidence. Do you understand? Respond, yes. You are reminded that you have the right to a legal representation, which will be provided by the House Lab Legal Department, and that you also have the right to hire a private lawyer if you so desire, but at your own expense. Question, do you understand? Answer, yes. You made a voluntary statement after caution to this investigation on Wednesday, 6th December 2023 at the Reintegration Center, Jomo Kenyatta Road. Is that true? Answer, yes. Question, do you still rely on that statement? Answer, yes. Question, where were you on Sunday, 26 November 2023, between 0100 hours and 0300 hours? Answer, I was on duty at the POL gate in the Joint Logistic Unit, Moritown. Question, how many of you that were on duty at the POL in JLU? Answer, there were 5 of us, including myself, late Corporal Kaba, Guard Commander, Corporal Tarawali, and the others whose name I cannot recall. Question, At the time the assailant attacked JLU, TPT, did you release any shot as a retaliation to the assailant? Answer: no, I did not. Question: why did you fail to release any shot against the assailant stroke attackers? Answer: I did not fire because I was told not to do so by one of my commanders. Question: which of the commanders instructed you not to shoot? Answer: I don't know because the place was overcrowded. In that, I only heard a voice shouting, "Stop!" Question: where were you when you heard the gunshot coming from Transport Squadron? Answer: I was inside the Supply Services Squadron compound when I heard the gunshot from Transport Squadron. Question: you mentioned that you entered the Transport Squadron after the shooting incident. What did you see? Answer: I saw Staff Sergeant Kev lying on the ground because he was shot on his back. I saw leather whose feet were shot and one unknown civilian who was shot on his head. Question: we are putting it to you that on arrival at the scene where Leatherboot was shot, you were the one that took his waist bag containing a huge sum of money and assaulted documents containing details of the coup plan and the names of persons that participated in it. What have you got to say about that? Answer: no, that is not true. Question: who were those amongst you that searched the room where Leatherboot and others were hiding at JLU? Answer: no, I was not among the team that searched the said room. Question: in your statement, you said that you discovered a phone on the ground around POL. Who did you inform about it? Answer: I informed computerally of JLU. Question: do you know that a found property should be reported to the police? Answer: yes, I know. Question: did you report to the police about the phone you found at POL? Answer: no, sir. Question: we are putting it to you that you had the intention to conceal the phone you found at POL. That was why you removed its SIM cards and placed your own SIM card on it and started using it as your own personal property. What have you got to say? Answer: I did that because I wanted to communicate with my family. Question: we are putting it to you that the phone you claim to have found on the ground was the phone owned by one of the assailants that attacked JLU, and you took it to destroy evidence. What have you got to say? Answer: I have no idea about that. Question: can you make the phone and its SIM card available to these investigations? Answer: yes. The phone in question is currently with the CID officers, and the SIM cards are inside my bag at JLU headquarters. Question: you stated that while doing your normal safety precaution before you were taken to the CID, one live round was missing, which you later discovered. Why did you fail to tender it to your authorities or colleagues? Answer: because I was taken to the CID headquarters on emergency. Question: we are putting it to you that the 7 live rounds that we are discovered in your residence during a search that was conducted was kept by you with the intention of using it unlawfully. What have you got to say about that? Answer: no, that is not true. I kept them because I wanted to use the gunpowder in it to perform a ceremony. Interview concluded at 15:36 hours on Wednesday, 6 December 2023 at the May Reintegration Center, SLCS, Jomo Kenyatta Road, Freetown. Interview made in Creole, recorded in English, read over and explained to me in Creole, which I admitted to be true. This interview was made out of my own free will.
My Lord, that will be
Thank you,
all for
ma'am.
this witness.
Cross-examination.
My Lord, on behalf of the 3rd, 7th, 8th, 10th, 13th, 14th, 20th, 24th, and 27th accused persons, no cross-examination, my Lord.
My Lord, no questions on behalf of the 16th and the 22nd accused persons.
My Lord, for the 4th and 5th, no question.
My Lord, questions on behalf of the 21st accused, my Lord. Staff Sergeant Johnny,
Yes, my Lord.
during the course of interview of the 21st accused, he told you that he attended a funeral at his village called Manatel, just after Matotoka on the 25th. Did the investigation ascertain whether or not he indeed attended the funeral at his village?
My Lord, let me just make this clear, my Lord. The accused person we are talking about is a very senior NCO, and for military procedures, for a personnel to leave his area of assignment to another place, he must ask for permission, and a legal pass will be issued to the person. In this case, the accused did not tender any of the pass. But however, to answer your question, my Lord, another team of investigators went to the village to confirm the claims, and which I believe will be tendered in this court.
Okay. The accused also told you that whilst he was at his village and before he left, he felt unwell and he called his wife to contact a nurse who is at the neighborhood in McKinney to give him medical attention and treatment. Did you speak to his wife to determine whether or not that particular statement was correct?
My Lord, as I just said, The military is governed by procedures, my lord. If you, a serving personnel, become sick, my lord,
The question is, he told you when he was leaving his village, he felt unwell. He called his wife to tell her that, could you get in touch with Mabinte, the neighborhood nurse, to administer medical treatment to me? My question is, did you speak to his wife to ascertain whether this was correct or was not correct?
my lord, another team was sent at McKinney to confirm that, my lord.
Another team was sent to McKinney. Can you tell us which team was that?
Which was part of this investigation.
Yes, and okay. You are quite familiar with the team that investigated this matter, correct?
Yes, my lord.
And how long have you been in the military?
Quite a long time, my lord.
20 years?
20 plus.
20 plus. Who and who were part of your team that investigated this matter? Could you name them for me?
A very lot. To name few, we have Detective Harold Bonda, CID, Detective Superintendent Harold Bonda, CID.
Take your time. The judge advocate has to write.
We have Detective Inspector Tamba Kasibama, Inspector Kago, Inspector Mohamed Kane, Sergeant Solomon Amadou,
Major Touré,
I'm coming, my lord. We have Major MP Conte. We have WO2 Sise. We have WO1 Samura. We have Sergeant Sanko. Sergeant Kago. Sergeant Bangura Uti. And several others.
several others. So, which one of these you've just named that formed part of the team that went to McKinney to speak to the wife?
My lord, with respect. My lord, with respect. My lord, I wish to object to that line of questioning because it's not in line with the testimony of the former witness. He said another team of investigators from McKinney did that. And he is part of a team different from the other team. That's why I said another team of investigators. But now, inquiring as to the specificity of the specific names of those who form part of that other team, and that I think it's unfair on the part of this witness.
Yes, my lord, I guess if you check your notes, you would note that he did not say another team from McKinney. He did not say that. So I'm questioning the witness based on what he said, that another team of his investigation team went to McKinney. You cannot be in McKinney and go to McKinney. That was what he said, my lord. So the question is, you've just named a number of military and police officers that were part of this investigation. And you had earlier told us that, in fact, another team, when I asked you whether or not this issue was
Yes, my lord.
cross-checked, You said yes, another team from your team went there. So I'm asking you, who were these investigators in your team that went to McKinney?
My Lord, with respect. Okay.
So can you name them, please?
My Lord, the investigation was being directed by our bosses. And I'm not the boss. The boss decide who and who to send on some certain investigation.
My question was not about who decided. I'm asking you, who were the ones that were instructed to go there? That's what I'm asking you.
I cannot ascertain who went there, but my boss told me he sent a team there.
Okay, no problems. And who were the members of the team that also went to the 21st accused?
My Lord, with respect, my Lord, that particular line of question has answered already. He said the team that we are delegated to go by his boss, he cannot ascertain that. How can you also state the names of those specifically that went?
My Lord, there are two incidents. The one is the village and the other one is the wife. We've gone through the wife and we're going through the... Grateful, my Lord. So the question is, who were the investigators and military officers or whoever that were part of your team that went to the village where the 21st accused said he went for a funeral on the 24th?
I don't know, my Lord.
Don't know. Grateful. The accused also told you that he was treated by a nurse called Mabinti on the 25th. And the treatment continued up to the 26th, Sunday, November 26th, Sunday. Did the investigation speak to Mabinti to ascertain whether or not, in fact, she administered treatment to the 21st accused on the 24th, 25th, and 26th?
My Lord, the team I told you was tasked to do that, was responsible for that.
It is your evidence standing in that witness box. This is something you know for certain, correct? That a team left Freetown to go to McKinney to speak to Mabinti.
My Lord, I say another team was tasked to do that, my Lord.
That's the question.
That was from my boss.
Yes, I understand. I said you are certain that another team was tasked to go to McKinney to verify with Mabinti.
Yes, my Lord.
That will be all for him, my Lord.
Yes.
Yes.
Cross-examination.
My Lord, I take your leave. Mr. Kamara will continue. Have just been someone to cross-examine on the other side. Good.
No more questions?
Yes, my Lord. My Lord, Mr. President and members of the board, apologies for my late arrival. Staff Sergeant Johnny.
Yes, my Lord.
Who are you cross-examining for?
Yeah, my Lord. What is it called? 6th and 15th accused.
Yes, this cross-examination is...
So this is for the second accused.
Yes.
Correct to say by exhibit AAV 1 to 7, you investigated the second accused.
My Lord, I don't know the document you are
Okay.
referring to.
Did you investigate the second accused?
Yes, my Lord.
Correct to say during your investigation, the second accused did inform you that he was seriously beaten up by members of the Joint Presidential Guard Force?
No, my Lord. The second accused never bring those issues up during this investigation with me.
But correct to say he did tell you that he was given urine to drink by members of the Joint Presidential Guard Force?
No, my Lord. My Lord, that one never came up. Even you yourself, you were only informed about the urine in this court.
But you were informed during the investigation. You were informed by the second accused during the investigation.
About what, my Lord?
About the urine.
No, my Lord.
By the way, is it normal within RSLAF for you, Staff Sergeant Johnny, to receive cash from another colleague? During your questioning of the second accused, you did ask him if he informed the authorities about the cash that he received from Alhaji Kuroma, correct?
Yes, my Lord.
Now, my question is, you ask him if he informed the authorities, correct?
Yes, my Lord.
Now, in the circumstance, is it abnormal for him not to have informed the authorities about the cash he received from Alhaji Kuroma?
Come again, my Lord.
Is it unlawful for him not to have informed the authorities about the cash that the second accused received from Alhaji Kuroma?
My Lord, he was asked about the cash on which ground the...
No, that is not my question. You asked him if he informed the authorities about the cash that he received from Alhaji Kuroma.
Yes, my Lord.
So now, my follow-up question is it unlawful for him not to have informed the authorities about the cash that he received from Alhaji Kuroma?
This was during the investigation. It was as a result of the investigation, my Lord.
Okay, let me ask you, let me put it in other words. Is it wrong for him not to inform the authorities about the cash that he received from Alhaji Kuroma?
It depends where the money came from, the proceeds. It depends the proceeds, where the money came from.
Staff Sergeant Johnny.
Yes, my lord.
Yeah. During the course of investigating the second accused person, were you opportune to see any images, including videos of the second accused on social media?
No, my lord.
Photographs of him being handcuffed in military fatigue?
No, my lord.
My lord, that is all for the second. Now the 15th. Sergeant Johnny. Staff Sergeant, sorry. Apologies.
Yes, my lord.
During your investigation of the 15th accused,
yes, my lord.
During your investigation of Sergeant Kagbo, Momo Kagbo,
yes, my lord.
Correct to say he informed you about a pass being given to him, being issued to him by Major Pierre Toure?
Yes, my lord, he did.
And correct to say he was in possession of that pass at the time of investigation?
Not to my knowledge, my lord.
Did you have cause to verify this statement with Major Pierre Toure?
Yes, my lord. Another set of investigators were dispatched to Lunge to confirm that claim.
And indeed, it was ascertained that a pass was issued to him.
Yes, my lord.
Staff Sergeant Johnny.
Yes, my lord.
Did you also have cause to investigate the relationship between Major Pierre Toure and Sergeant Momo Kagbo, the 15th accused?
My lord, I don't know which relationship we are talking.
I mean the working relationship within RSLAF.
Well, what I know is Momo Kagbo is working directly under Major Pierre Toure, who is his second in command.
So second in command, where?
At the Forces Reconnaissance Unit, FRU Runge.
during the course of your investigation. Correct to say the witness, the 15th accused, mentioned one Olutelo as his brother.
Yes, my lord.
Olutelo. Did you have cause to speak to this Olutelo?
My lord, I'm aware my boss dispatched a team of investigators to Regent Village to clarify that claim.
Were you surprised to know that they said Olutelo said he was never contacted by ARSLAF, by any member of ARSLAF, including your team?
Yeah. My lord, I would be surprised because a team went there. So I don't know the circumstances why he was not contacted or not.
Were you, from the findings of that team, were you able to establish whether what the 15th accused mentioned about Olutelo is correct?
Not to my knowledge.
Correct to say the 15th accused did tell you that he spent the night with Olutelo at Regent Village?
Yes, my lord, he did said so.
Were you able to ascertain this claim, this portion of the 15th accused statement? Were you able to ascertain that?
Which one?
That he spent the night with his brother Olutelo at Regent Village on the eve, on the 25th, the night of 25th November and the early hours of 26th November 2023.
My lord, I have earlier told you that I was informed a team was sent there, which I cannot tell you the outcome of their investigation now.
Why?
Well, I was not informed. Since this was a joint investigation and there are so many.
So how long
Distinguished ladies and gentlemen, the contingents are now marching in slow time. As we can observe, only the contingents located at the front of the parade are marching in slow time. They will subsequently be joined by the rear contingent to march past in quick time. We are all kindly reminded to rise and pay the appropriate compliments whenever the colors march past our locations. All in uniform are to salute.
Our democracy, our pride. We continue to express appreciation to members of the diplomatic corps who've come to Koforidua in their numbers to support as we celebrate our 67th independence anniversary celebrations. To all ministers of state present, the Interior Minister, Honorable Henry Quartey, the Minister for Foreign Affairs, Honorable Shelley Ayoko-Butwi, all other ministers present. We really do appreciate your time.
Approaching the days now is the parade commander in the person of Group Captain Fifi Edukwedu. Beside him is the parade adjutant, Lieutenant Commander Abraham Akwetite. Directly behind them is the #1 contingent, the all-male army contingent, under the command of Captain Jeffrey Osei-Kukufu. The supernumeraries are 2nd Lieutenant David Abuaji and 2nd Lieutenant Al-Hassan Mamani. The contingent sergeant major is Warrant Officer Class 2 Abu Joseph. Directly behind them is the all-female #2 contingent, made up of army personnel. They are under the command of Captain Victoria Gali. The supernumeraries are Lieutenant Jehuda Akon and Lieutenant Hoda Musa. The contingent sergeant major is Warrant Officer Class 2 Ajololu Loveless. Behind them is the #3 contingent, the all-male Ghana Navy contingent under the command of Naval Lieutenant Emmanuel Atta. The supernumeraries are Acting Sub-Lieutenant Joseph Malededon and Acting Sub-Lieutenant Albert Asani. The contingent sergeant major is Petty Officer Class 2 Mensa New Lab. Your Excellencies, distinguished invited guests, ladies and gentlemen, may I request all to rise and pay the appropriate compliment as the colors march past our locations. The national color is carried by Flight Lieutenant Randy Seshi Deku. The escort is Flight Sergeant Soa Benjamin. The Ghana Army color is carried by Captain Ebenezer Dampare. And the Navy ensign is Naval Lieutenant John Selom Kwiti. For the Ghana Air Force, we have Flight Lieutenant Meniam Chum Ampedu. The color escorts are Warrant Officer Class 2 Quartey Benjamin, Staff Sergeant Akanlo Cyprian, Chief Petty Officer Class 2 Hagan Marshall, Petty Officer Class 1 Amu Vincent, Warrant Officer Class 1 Dio Eric, and Sergeant Okanse Julius. Directly behind the color party is the Parade Sergeant Major, Senior Warrant Officer Class 2 Pafo Asari Ajiman. The #4 all-female Navy contingent is under the command of Naval Lieutenant Faustina Ayona. The supernumeraries are Acting Sub-Lieutenants Patience Owusu Ansan and Elsie Atta.